Welcome back to the greenhouse. We're going to talk about the late season tomatoes. This is Leola and Patti, the tomato team. All right, here we go.
And first off, you'll notice that we didn't actually pick a ton of late season tomatoes, and that's because late season tomato growing doesn't actually work that well here. If you live somewhere where your seasons, your last frost date is April, and again, in the end of October, you can have these late season tomatoes because you have longer with heat, but we just don't have that kind of season. So we've only picked 4, and these are the 4 we picked. The first one is Brandywine, which probably a lot of you have heard. It could have gone in the mid-season one because it's an indeterminate that is 78 days from transplant. But in my experience, it always takes a little longer than that, so we bumped it into the late season ones. Brandywine tomato has unusual potato-shaped leaves, or potato leaf-shaped foliage with smooth, oval, and pointy-tipped leaves. Its sandwich-sized fruit can grow up to 1.5 pounds, and has been described as having a great tomatoey flavor, offset by appealing acidity. It has a beefsteak tomato shape and mixed red and deep purple flesh, and can have green shoulders near the stem even when fully ripe. The next one is a black crim, which is another black tomato. It's an indeterminate, and it's 80 days from transplant. It's an heirloom. Black crim are medium-sized tomatoes ranging from dark maroon to deep purple or almost black. It's not only the color, but also the squat, flattened globe and taste that makes this variety stand out. Black crim tomatoes have an intense flavor with sweet and acid notes, and their taste is often described as slightly salty. The tomatoes are named for the Crimean Peninsula on the Black Sea, Krim in Ukrainian, where they originated. Keep evenly moist to prevent skin cracking, which can be a problem with black crims. And water at the base and not the leaves. The next one is another really famous one, Paul Robeson. It's an indeterminate and is 80, well, our seed packet said 90 days and other places said 82 days, so take your pick. I'm going to go with 90 from our seed packet. This famous tomato almost has a cult following among seed collectors and tomato connoisseurs who simply cannot get enough of this variety's amazing flavor. It is so distinctive, sweet, and smoky. Its 7 to 10 ounce fruits are red brick color and named in the honor of the famous black opera singer of King Solomon's Mines in 1937, Paul Robeson, an American who was also a Russian equal rights advocate for blacks. This Russian variety was lovingly named in his honor. And the last one we have is Speckled Roman, which could be in 2 categories. It could be in the paste tomato category or the fresh eating, and we picked fresh eating because we like to eat it. It looks very much like a paste tomato, though. It's like a elongated shape. It has a striking red tomato with yellow streaks. It's an indeterminate and ripens at 85 days after transplant. The fruit is elongated like a plum tomato and averages 6 to 8 ounces with bright red skin and golden streaks. The meaty red flesh has little juice and is good for fresh eating and cooks quickly into sauce. It has excellent flavor.
Thanks for joining us.